Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae. I'm back today with another video. In today's video is all about my seniors. I'm talking about my Social Security recipients, Ssdi, VA. We're going to talk about senior tax rebates. And you guys know, like right now, we are in the middle of tax season, and a lot of you guys are not going to benefit from the child tax credit. So I've decided to dedicate this video just for you guys. So I have a variety of programs that will give you at least $600+. So if you're interested in finding out what's available for my seasoned seniors, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. So while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me finding this content and bringing it out to you. As well as if you are not an Amazon Prime member, you can try out Amazon Prime free. You don't have to enter any of your credit card information. You do not have to do anything. All you have to do is click the link above in the cards, or I'll go ahead and put it down in the description box, and you can sign up and you're in there like swimwear. All right, guys, so let me go ahead and put out this disclaimer right now. If I do not discuss your state, it does not mean that there aren't any programs. It's just maybe I couldn't find those programs at the beginning. Now, I am going to dedicate a 3-part series video for my seasoned seniors, so maybe only certain states I can fit in this one. But if you're interested in any program, of course, I suggest that you can dial like 211 in your area, find out some resources, as well as mention your state down below, so that way it helps me to be able to find content in your area. All right, so let's go ahead and kick things off in Pennsylvania. So eligible Pennsylvanians can now apply for a property tax and rent rebate of up to $1,000. So you guys do not have to file a tax return at all for these programs. Hundreds and thousands of older adults and even those that have disabilities, you can apply for this rebate for up to $1,000. Now, this is the Pennsylvania Property Tax Rebate Program. It is now open. They just had another press release on today as well. The maximum standard rebate is $1,000, which is up from $650 that it was last year when they had this bipartisan legislature signed into law. Now, they also have increased the income limits for the first time as well since 2006, making it $45,000. So you can earn up to $45,000. This means up to 175,000 more Pennsylvania residents will be eligible for this program. And they're not even going to look at it like tied to the cost of living, so you won't be priced out this program at all. So the property tax, rent, and rebate program, so whether you own a home or you rent a home or even a mobile home, or even for my seniors that are on fixed income, you can apply for this program if you are at least 65 years old or older, you are a widow, and a widow age 50 and older for adults with disabilities. Now, the rebates, once again, can range from anywhere from $380 to $1,000. All you have to do is go to the Pennsylvania website online, and I think it's called like My Path. And they have where assistance is available at the Department of Revenue district offices. You can look at any local area on agency, any senior center, as well as state legislators' offices as well. But in order for you to apply for these rebates, you have to have it done by June 30th, okay? So, and then you should receive your payment in July. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Colorado, where they have a property tax, rent, heat rebate as well, and this is for all my seniors as well, or low-income residents that live in Colorado. So this rebate is available for residents who need help with your property tax, with your rent, or your heating expenses. Now, their rebate for Colorado is based on your income, and it includes people with disabilities as well as the older adult as well. So if you do not plan on filing like a state income tax return or a federal tax return, you can still apply for this rebate, and it's by April 15th for the tax year of 2023. Now, they're stating that this rebate can be $1,112 for applicants as well, but your application must be received by April 15th. For single filers, that refund could equate to $800. For married couples, it can equate to about $1,600. I'm guessing it depends on what you put on your application, but they said the average is about $1,100. So this is for Colorado seniors age 65 or older, surviving spouse age 58 or older, and for Colorado residents with disabilities and individuals with an income of less than $18,026 for single, and then I think it's like $24,000 for couples as well. But don't forget, also in Colorado, you can apply for that food tax credit that we talked about, and that was like an additional $325 as well. All right, so next we are headed to my home state, which is Alaska. If you guys didn't know, I'm from Alaska. But this is the Senior Citizen Hardship Tax Exemption Program, and this is for residents that are age 65 or older. You can qualify for one or two of their programs. They have the Senior Citizen Real Property Hardship Exemption, and then they have the Senior Citizens Sales Tax Hardship Rebate. Now, both of these require a yearly application. You can apply for programs each year, but this year, obviously, the application will be based off your 2023 gross income. So there's an income level. HUD data has not released the 2024 amounts just yet. They aren't published until April. But I'll go ahead and put on the screen for 2023 for reference, but it can increase. But the deadline to apply for their Senior Citizen Real Hardship Tax Exemption is April 30th of this year. Now, if this is your first year of applying for these programs, that Real Property Hardship Tax Program, you can apply for one, you can apply for both. If you want to apply just for the Senior Citizen Property Tax Exemption, I think that deadline is a little bit earlier, on March 31st. If you're not even sure which program you qualify for, you can call like the tax assessor's office for help, but you must have like a valid senior sales tax exemption card to qualify for that hardship rebate. So it looks like there's some different programs that's going on in Colorado, but you must have your income where it's at least 250% of the federal poverty level, as well as you can, I think they're giving out $325 for individuals, and then $650 for married applicants as well. So that's what we have going on. Now, next we are headed to New Jersey, and we kind of missed the deadline for this one, but I still want to tell you about it. It's the Anchor program. It's the Anchor Property Tax Program. This is offered to New Jersey homeowners as well as renters under their state-funded program, and the benefits are as much as $1,750. This depends on like your age, your residency as well, but the application deadline for this one was December 29th. Now, you had to be at least 65 years old or older. You had to be under $150,000 annually to be able to receive the benefits, totaling that $1,750. For homeowners that were qualified for the program, you were 65 or older, making less than $150,000 annually as well. They had it, I think, where you could get like $1,250, and then if you made over the $150, you would be eligible still for $700 as well. But the only thing about this is like some people will start receiving their payments now, because once you submit your application, usually you get it 90 days after you submit it. And so since it was due December 29th, you should be coming up on it. But I want to say that opens up every year in October. So we'll get it next year if you didn't get it. Next, we are headed to Idaho, where veterans with disabilities can apply for their property tax reduction or rebate as well, and that's as much as $1,500. Now, you do have to be an Idaho resident, and you could possibly get up to 1 acre of land. So veterans, not only would you qualify for the property tax benefit in 2024, but you have to have where you're at least 100% service-connected disabled veteran and be able to show that you receive that 100% compensation from the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs as well. Then you have to show that you are like unemployable as well. And then you have to show that you live in Idaho, you own a home, that is your primary residence that you had since April 14th, that you have on April 14th of 2024. And then you must have like a current homeowner's exemption as well. This cannot be, this can be a mobile home for this one as well. Now, for this program, there aren't any income limits as well, but most veterans, you can apply for this program every single year. But I want to say, like, depending on if you're a veteran, a lot of states, if you're 100% disabled or a certain percentage, they usually give you your property tax rebate back to you. Sometimes you have to pay for it up front and then you get a check at the end. It just depends, but a lot of times you're always going to need like a current copy of your VA letter confirming that you are 100% disabled. Some states don't even require you to be 100%. Some states have, as long as you know, like you served and you can show where you're receiving a rating. It just all depends. So that's why you need to always check with your state as well. Next, we are headed to Montana, where their property tax rebate is now worth up to $675 per year. But their program doesn't open up until August 15th of this year. So on August 15th, you can go ahead and submit an application, and then usually they go ahead and pay out those claims. I want to say like in October, but it just all depends on, like, you know, when you submit your application, right? So normally they said about 60 to 90 days, but in order to receive this one, you must be a Montana resident for at least the past 7 months, lived in Montana for at least the past 7 months. You had to be billed your property taxes, including like any special assessment, any other fees on the residence that you will be claiming. Obviously, you had to pay property taxes on this residence as well, and they're only giving out one, I want to say one rebate per household is permitted as well. Now, guys, we all know that like there is a federal program, which is like the homestead exemption, that a state can reduce your property taxes that you have to pay on your home. And this can help you prevent from like losing your home, especially if you're having like an economic hardship, that can protect you from your creditors. This is in every state federally. Now, the exact rules, the amount, all the things, it varies depending on where you're at. But that is a federal program that is open to everyone in every state. But let me know, what do you guys think about these property tax rebates, especially for those that like, you can get them if you are a renter, if you stay in an apartment, you can get them if you are a homeowner, or even if you stay in a mobile home. And like I said, a lot of times you don't even have to file a tax return to receive these programs. A lot of times we just don't know. So hopefully you found something helpful in this video. Drop your state down below and let me know if you want me to look, or have you applied for some of these programs, or is it as easy as they make it seem, or no? As well as guys, like, let me know, how do you feel about the child tax credit? Because I know a lot of you guys, like, your kids are grown, you don't have any children, and to be able to have that money, that would make a difference for a lot of my seasoned seniors that are on a fixed income. This is just part one of the series. We have so much that is coming up for my seniors. I hear you guys loud and clear in my comments. I will have more videos coming for you. Grab some Amazon Prime. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.